it is some kind of pain that brings them to spirituality, because they are not able to bear the pain.
When somebody is not sure about the next time meal, that person's priority next meal.
Okay.
That person's priority obviously will be to feed himself and his family. So don't you think that the basic minimum physical requirement is required for start of spiritual journey?
For sure, to a certain extent, this is required, right? There are certain exceptions, those even if they don't have the next meal, they are not bothered, but these are exceptions only. We cannot say that yes, many people are there who, even if they are not being fed properly, they don't have enough to eat in the family, then also they are on this path. Exceptions, there are very few people. So for majority of us, the journey is like that only. When you have the basic requirements met, then only there is a chance that your spiritual journey starts. However, that is also different for different people. For majority of the people, for a very large number of people, right, and it goes to such an extent, such a deeper extent, where you're not able to bear it, and now you are looking for a solution. You don't know what is the solution, because if you already knew the solution, the problem would have been solved. But when you start on the journey, slowly, you come to know that yes, there is something else that I am not aware of at all. And then spirituality somehow comes into your life, and slowly you come to a point where you understand that there is a very different kind of life that exists that I was not aware of. Then only, and there are certain people, those who may not go through pain, but who have everything in life, but they feel that something is missing. They don't know what is missing. Something is missing. So what is missing, they try to find what is missing, and they go on the spiritual path to find what is really missing. So for majority of the people, what you said is true, that if they don't have the enough amount of money to eat the next meal, for sure they have to meet the basic needs. But there is one other problem, that there is no end to what we call as basic need. We have to understand the mind's working over here. The default working of the mind says that okay, this is what I am looking for, I have to reach here, and I don't feel enough, I don't feel satisfied because I don't have this, right? This is your mind, this is what your mind says. So you are striving towards that point, but the moment you will reach near that point, now your mind will give you another thought which says that I have got this much, what next? So basically you will forget about that you were striving for this point only. You forget completely, and now the next point has come into picture, the next goal has come into picture. This is a real challenge. So when we talk about basic need, there is no definition of basic need as such. And all people have their own definition of basic need. Some will say that my kids will study in a school where the monthly fee is 20,000. Okay, and this is my basic need. Yes, somebody can say that. So we cannot define, actually this way we cannot define the basic need as well. So how would I like to put it? That you have to decide the basic need as that if you are able to eat 2 times a day, and you don't have to think whether you will get the food next day, you have something on your head rented, okay? Because if you strive for your own house, endless journey. So if you can just have enough amount of money so that you can rent a house and you can live under a roof, so that you are saved from all the extreme weathers, plus you have enough clothes to wear. This is what I call as basic need. If a person comes to this point and they realize, yes, I have sufficient, this is actually much more than sufficient to start the spiritual journey. But your mind will not let you do that. You go to anybody, they'll be stuck at some point, and they will just be saying one thing. What? Just this next goal. After that, I'll be spiritual. So when this gentleman came to me, he said that I have this particular financial goal. Okay, whatever he said. And the moment I achieve this financial goal, after that, my only job is to work on myself and I'll just move on this spiritual path. My first question to him was, are you sure that you are going to do? Yes, I have decided. Then I just made him understand about the default working of mind. How does this works? I said either it is going to start today or it will never ever start. It will never start because mind will stop you from understanding all this. Actually, so you have to understand something today, not after achieving a goal, because the next goal will be there right straight away. You just reach near it. You have not got yet. You have not actually reached there, but you are reaching near that point and the next goal already comes into picture and you forget about from where did you start. Endless journey. So we have to understand this particular default working of the mind very well. Clear?